Hey there, everyone. Do you ever wonder how a simple wooden flute can create such beautiful music? Or how a huge drum set can make your body move like crazy? Well, it's all thanks to the magic of musical instruments, my friends. In this episode, we'll take a deep dive into the wonderful world of musical instruments. You'll get to know the oldest instruments in the world, and you'll learn about the incredible people who invented them. So let's get started on this epic adventure through time and music. Hey, welcome back to Stories TV. Guess what? We love exploring all sorts of cool stuff, and today we're diving into the world of musical instruments. You know, those awesome things that make beautiful sounds and help us express ourselves. Ever wondered how these instruments work or where they came from? Well, you're in for a treat because we're going to uncover all their secrets. It's going to be epic. One of the coolest things about musical instruments is their super long history. They've been around for thousands of years. Back in prehistoric times, way before written language, people made music by hitting rocks and logs with other rocks. That's right, drums made of wood. These early instruments may not sound fancy, but they helped our ancestors communicate and tell stories. Some of the earliest flutes were even made from animal bones with holes carved out of them. Isn't that neat? As civilizations developed, so did their instruments. The Sumerians in Mesopotamia, the Egyptians along the Nile, the Greeks in Europe, and the Chinese had their own unique musical traditions. They created instruments using materials like wood, stone, metal, and silk. Can you imagine a world without music? It's hard to believe that these ancient folks had the creativity to invent instruments that could create such beautiful sounds. Over the centuries, music evolved. During the classical period, composers like Mozart and Beethoven wrote sonatas and symphonies that changed the way music sounded. Then came the Baroque era, with composers like Bach and Handel, known for their highly ornamented and dramatic music. Jazz musicians in the early 20th century pushed the boundaries of improvisation and rhythm. And today, there's a whole world of modern music with genres like hip-hop, K-pop, and indie rock. All these music styles wouldn't be possible without the amazing range of instruments that we have today. There are many types of musical instruments. Let's explore some of them. String instruments like violins, guitars, harps, and sitars produce sound when you make the strings vibrate. The number of strings and how they're played differs across instruments. For example, Indian classical music places a lot of importance on the sitar, a long neck instrument with a large resonating body. Meanwhile, European orchestras feature violins and violas, which have 4 strings and are played with a bow. Wind instruments such as flutes, trumpets, saxophones, and the didgeridoo create sound by making air vibrate inside them. Players blow air into the instrument, which then makes the air inside vibrate and produce sound. This type of instrument is popular in jazz bands and classical orchestras. And don't forget about the flute, which is one of the oldest instruments in the world. Then there are percussion instruments like drums, xylophones, tambourines, and marimbas. They produce sound when you hit them. These instruments often have a specific pitch and are used to create rhythms. In many cultures, drums are considered the heartbeat of music. They're used in various styles of music, including traditional folk music, samba, and jazz. And let's not forget about electronic instruments like synthesizers, electric guitars, and digital pianos. They use electronic components to create sounds that can mimic acoustic instruments or be completely original. These instruments have become popular in modern music and are used in various genres, including pop, rock, and electronic dance music. Oh, and let's not forget about folk and regional instruments like the Scottish bagpipes, the Japanese shamisen, the Indonesian gamelan, and West African djembes. These instruments are unique to specific regions and reflect the cultural traditions of the places where they originated. Each instrument has its own distinct sound and role in the musical traditions of its culture. So next time you hear a piece of music, Take a moment to appreciate the incredible instruments that bring the notes and rhythms to life. From the deepest bass notes to the highest treble tones, each instrument plays a unique role in creating the music we love. That's a wrap, folks. We hope you've enjoyed this whirlwind tour through the world of musical instruments. Remember, if you liked this episode, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and leave us a comment below. What's your favorite instrument and why? And hey, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our exciting adventures. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the wonderful world of music. Keep making beautiful music together. See you soon at Stories TV.